Morning. How are you all doing today? Sorry, I just had to get some settings set. My name is Crystal. I run Crystal Hastings Bath and Body Care. Today I wanted to jump in real quick and tell you about my pain salve and also some of my other CBD products. I had wanted to talk about solid body butters today, but after talking with Jennifer yesterday, you might have seen her post. She does Color Street. She asked everybody to show the status of their fingernails. So we were talking yesterday, and I decided I would go on and do my pain salve. The pain salve is all natural. It starts as some herbs. I've got arnica, which is a pain relieving herb, angelica, lavender, some chamomile, comfrey, just several different plants in there. And then I infuse it with oil. Look how beautiful that is. And it'll stay in this oil for at least a month. And then when I strain that off, my clear oil is this beautiful green. And that's all that is just from spending all that time in here with these herbs. So to that, I add cocoa butter, shea butter, mango butter, and a little bit of beeswax to hold it all together. And it's just a beautiful little salve. Hi, Jean. And then I also do have it with the CBD. And to use the pain salve, I just scoop up a little bit of it. That was way too much. If I'm treating my hip, I've got some hip pain and some lower back pain. I would get about that much, and that would do my whole hip. But since we were talking about fingernails, I use my pain salve on my fingernails. And I would just rub it in to the cuticle and the nail. The beeswax will seal in moisture. Your nails become dehydrated just like your skin and the rest of your body. So everybody asks, how do I grow my nails out? This is how. So at night, I just massage that in. If I'm having my morning cup of coffee and I'm not doing anything, I will put some on in the morning as well. I'm not real religious about it because my fingernails do grow. We were talking about my broken nail yesterday. I've got 2 broken ones. They do grow, so I'm not real religious about that, but I am for pain. I do put my pain salve on. I would apply it first to my hip, wait about 15 minutes, and then apply a second layer that just pushes everything in deeper into your muscles. So if you have any questions about the pain salve, I think it's wonderful. I love it. Another CBD product that I have is whipped tallow. I have the tallow either by itself or with the CBD in it. Tallow is a great moisturizer. And you can see how thick that is. And I would apply this amount to my face. You can use it on your arms, on your legs, on your body as a moisturizer. Just get off a good bit of it. And I do put it on my face in the morning and at night. If you have really oily skin, I would recommend using the tallow on your face only at bedtime and then wash your face in the morning. I have very dry skin, so I can apply this several times a day and I don't get too greasy. Whipped tallow has, it's also got argan oil in it, and I infuse my rice bran oil with coffee. So it is all natural, and it's got essential oils that are good for your skin. I've got helichrysum, carrot seed, clove bud, clary sage, cypress, frankincense, geranium, lavender, myrrh, rosemary, and ylang ylang. And again, the whipped tallow is available either with the CBD or without, depending on what your needs are. So I get asked, why would you use CBD on your skin as a facial moisturizer? Well, CBD is naturally anti-inflammatory. So if you've got redness from rosacea or acne or any kind of eczema, psoriasis, adding CBD to the tallow might help reduce some of that redness and inflammation. But I think the tallow on its own does very well for all of those conditions as well. And then my last CBD products, I've got the oral tinctures. These are in MCT oil. MCT oil is readily absorbed by your body. It doesn't have to go through the digestion process. So that's why I choose MCT oil as my carrier oil. This is 3,000 milligrams. And then this one is 1,500 milligrams per bottle. The bottles do come with, let's see if we can, oh, there you go. The droppers are graduated, so if you don't need one dropper full, the 1 ml of the 1,500 would be 50 milligrams. So if you don't need that much CBD, you can measure it out. So 0.25 all the way down here would be 12.5 milligrams. Half a milliliter would be 25, 37.5, or 50 if you take the full one. And then for the 3,000 milligram, it is 100 milligrams per milliliter, and there's 30 milliliters in each. So if you need the full 100, you would fill your dropper up to the 1 ml mark. If you want 50, you would go at half, and if you want 25, you would go at 0.25. So the reason I wanted to talk about the pain salve today was, like I said, about the fingernails. But I wanted to tell you a little bit. I had 2 hip surgeries. I'd actually created the pain salve several years ago and was using it for just normal aches and pains. I'm a registered nurse. I was on my feet all night long, 12-hour shifts, and I would work 4 or 5 nights every week. And I had horrible back pain, and my ankles would hurt, and I would use just the regular pain salve daily for those aches and pains, and it would just soothe everything. So then I had an injury at work. I tore, it's basically a rotator cuff, but it's in your hip. I tore that, and I've had to have 2 hip surgeries. and it still is not fixed. So I do use my pain salve regularly for my hip. But I never used any pain pills. My surgery was outpatient. It was an open surgery. I went in the morning, and then that afternoon I came back home, and I had my daughter here with me, so she would do like the cooking and the cleaning and the taking care of me. And for 6 weeks I was on crutches, unable to bear any weight at all on my left leg. But in that time, I was supposed to be taking all these pain pills and everything, and I never did. I took my anesthesia for surgery, came home that same day, and used nothing except my pain salve. For the first surgery, I did not have CBD at the time, but a year later when I went in for the second surgery, I had added CBD to the pain salve, so I did have that on hand the second time around, and it did make a huge difference. So if you are looking for any CBD products, or if you just want regular pain relief salve, this is great for arthritis, any kinds of aches and pains. I know here locally our weather is getting better, so I'm spending more time outdoors. I haven't decided if I'm going to start a garden this year. I've been too busy in the past couple of years to start a garden. So I haven't quite decided if I'm gardening this year. But I am spending time outside. You know, the grass has to get cut, and I've got some weeding to do, and I've got some flower beds. So at the end of the day, I'm a little bit more achy than I was during the winter when my evenings and days was spent, you know, reading or whatever. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. I am available on Facebook, Instagram. Again, my name is Crystal, and I run Crystal Hastings Bath and Body Care. The website is www.crystalhastings.com. I know, real imaginative. I'm horrible with creative names. I am great with formulas though. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.